Why, hello everyone, Cuff here, and welcome to today's episode. In today's episode, I'm going to be gathering materials we need for the new and upcoming base. Well, the base, ignore all the sea lanterns. The sea lanterns are not a part of the base. But yeah, we will be building a base like this in our survival Minecraft world. It's a rounder base with, eventually we're gonna have leaves, we're gonna have mud in there, and all that, and I'm really happy with it. I made it so it's brown inside, it can look like a stump as well, with the rings in the ceiling. Inside then also we can build up more as we want to, because that was one of the big things I wanted in the base. I didn't want to be a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, so that is why that's there. But let me show you the inside, and then we'll go into a bit more depth about the outside. So inside here, it is pretty simple. We have some lanterns that I would love to add eventually, but torches also work. But we have our bed here. We'll leave for now. I totally forgot it is actually night, so I can actually sleep in there. We have our bed, which is by some chiseled bookshelves for us to keep some books in when we get some enchantment books. We have a ladder to go up to the next set of floors. Let me do this to get rid of the notification. There we go. And then we have chests on the side, some barrels, and basically we have our workstation and storage, plus the just where we're going to be sleeping. It's a pretty simple interior, but I'm happy with how it is. And later on we'll add on some more floors to probably make it so it's just full storage or something like that. And another thing is there's another build I have in the works. Well, we have two. There's one which is a acorn, which we will make for our enchantment area, and one that is still in the works, but it will be another storage area. But anyways, on the outside here, we have some storage with these barrels here. We are using mud for the sides here because I didn't want to wait for grass to grow. I don't know exactly where Lush Cave is, and I didn't want to use just dirt, and the mud looks pretty good. So we're using mud on the side. And then I was originally planning on using spruce leaves, and I still might switch to them later. But right now, we're going to be going with copper instead because of, A, it's more copper, B, I don't really want to go down into the mines, and C, it's mostly just I don't really want to go down in the mines or go searching for the iron. Later on we'll definitely go get the iron we need, but for right now, the copper doesn't look half bad, I don't think. So yeah, that is pretty much the build we are going to be creating. What we're doing today is gathering all of the necessary materials needed, or at least most of the necessary materials needed to build this base. So yeah, with that, let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. As part of gathering materials, we were going to need glass, which meant getting sand. So I went to one of the pond areas by the village to gather up all of the sand there, as that would lend to plenty of sand being gotten, and really it was the closest and easiest spot to get sand at, with an easy resting point and a spot that I trusted not to be fully overrun by mobs. I want to head back down there. I want the hay bales. Oh my gosh, I made it. For a second there, I didn't think I would make it. But I want the hay bales, which are over here, because these are going to be huge for getting animals. One other thing I want to let you guys all know, this video is mostly a summarization of two different streams that happened. The first stream is where we were collecting a lot of the materials of what we would need, and the next one was also collecting some materials for the base, but also building the foundations. I didn't keep a lot of the original audio from the streams in this video, as it brought it up to like 30 minutes. 45 minutes for video, and I just didn't want to do that. So this is more of a summarization video of what happened during those 2 streams. And if you want to go watch those fully, I will put them in the description down below if you would like to go watch those and see what transpired during them. Next was crafting all of the glass panes. I decided to do glass panes instead of glass blocks for the look of it, and also it meant we would have some extra glass left over for other projects, which would be nice. After that, it was chopping down some logs and stuff from the spruce trees, because we were going to need a lot of spruce wood for this build. Then it was crafting stuff. First we started crafting some of the trapdoors, as we were going to need a lot of them for this build. Around 52 kind of in total. Then we also had to make 7 barrels, 8 chiseled bookshelves, around 50 stairs, and then of course we would need a lot of planks. Then the next thing was we would need some ladders, and we would also want to make a armor stand, because that is where we can store some of our extra armor. We'd also need the extra crafting tables, the extra furnaces, and then it was gathering a few more logs, as those would be needed for the build as well as some oak logs for some lighter tones in the build itself. After that, it was this is now a compilation of how many chickens we got throughout the whole thing, and there were a lot. All this footage is taken from about 2 streams, but it's still a lot of chickens, all things considered. I mean, I didn't expect to get this many over the course of 2 days, but watching back the footage now, it's honestly a lot, and it also, yeah, it makes me quite happy that the chickens are doing this well. In total, honestly, I've lost track at this point, but it's been a lot of chickens so far this series, and I'm really happy with the result. And with that, that is pretty much it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helped me out a lot. My current goal is to get to 200 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you want to subscribe and help get those digits up there, I would really appreciate it. The next video, we will be working on building our base. We already actually have built our base over on stream, so if you want to tune into the streams, I'll keep on posting when I'm doing those streams in my community tab, so just keep an eye on that if you ever want to catch these things live. And yeah, with that, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, with that, I shall see you guys all next time. Coffee out.